go on like multiple.
Alrighty, we are live. Welcome to another streaming session with Sebastian, founder of Indexify. Uh, as we've gone through, we've historically gone through the news of the day, and I'll pull up Bitcoin here because I think it's a crazy headline came up. Crazy headline. Morgan Stanley is coming into the crypto space with a wallet. I mean, this is quite honestly the largest. This is the largest move by an institution. Morgan Stanley is, I believe, more than 100 years old. Let's just take a quick look at that. 90 years old. 90-year-old company is issuing out a digital wallet later this year. This is next level. This is it. I think that, generally speaking, this is probably a very clickbait title. I'm sure this wallet will not be able to hook into Solana and, Ethereum and everything like that. It's probably going to be a very cold down version. But the ability to access private companies, the ability to access tokenized assets is huge. I wonder what chain this is going to operate on, or if it's not going to operate on multiple chains. I wouldn't be surprised if this operates on their own chain, either on their own chain or via some banking chain. It could be a couple different ones, but we'll do more research. We'll figure that out. Now, the one aspect behind the today's news is, generally speaking, the market hasn't really done very well up until end of day. So this news is getting integrated right now. So this breaking news is at 11 a.m. And where are we? I'm looking at UTC. UTC 21:30. So 11 a.m. was 5 hours ago, which means that's 16 right before the announcement. Okay, so it did have a little bit of bounce, but I mean, this is a big deal. This is a very, very big deal. So we'll see how this gets into the market, but generally speaking, today has been not a great day. We've seen the Bitcoin coming down from 94 to 91. The S&P really didn't do. Oh, actually, I think the S&P did okay today. The S&P was basically flat.
Interesting little weather report. I saw some real divergence on the RTY, which is the Russell, which is like the mid lower cap index.
I have to log in here.
And that was really been outperforming, like
S&P which one?
And today rather.
Which one? The small, medium size?
Like RTY, to bring that up versus ES and NQ. There's a pretty clear divergence, which I thought was.
Which one was this? What was the
today?
What was it? Which?
Not sure what's exactly driving that or what stocks are moving in the Russell, but we can
which stocks are moving beyond the SPY? Sorry, I'm just having some technical difficulties here. Can you hear me, Alex?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So tell me which one is going up comparatively?
Yeah, go to RUI, which is the Russell index, and that has a lot of lower caps.
Oh, the Russell 2000.
Yeah. So if you look at the Russell versus SPY and QQQ today, there's a big. I mean, in the last couple of days, it's been outpacing it. Kind of. I mean, SPY's been up more than tech, but the Russell, something's cooking on like lower caps.
Interesting. I believe they've historically not been doing too well.
Yeah, well, it still hasn't hit all-time highs from back in 2021, but today I clicked on that and I noticed I was just looking at different futures charts and I was like, oh, that's interesting. That some lower caps are outperforming, it seems, some of the bigger names. We'll have to look deeper into see which exact ones.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Of lower cap, there's Figure.
Figure stock. I mean,
every.
Oh my gosh!
For good reason.
This stock, I actually had 50 grand parked for the IPO, and I didn't get it, and I wasn't sure what to do or how to play it. And turns out, all you had to do was buy. At any point in time, if you bought this stock, you would be up. Figure Technologies. I mean, we spoke about this yesterday. Figure. I wish we could index this via Indexify. But Figure has its own blockchain. It has billions of dollars of HELOC that's doing on chain, so tokenizing. But more than that, because they've been doing it, they are the thought leader in this space. So when somebody goes and they say, I want to do an on-chain asset, Figure is that person. So I think overall their position in the market is so incredibly valuable that, and I mean, we could do a DCF on or just like a valuation on these guys, but 12 billion seems pretty low. It seems pretty low. I think we're 12 billion is the market cap. This is probably the most sophisticated financial institution on the equities market today. Par none. I don't think you could come up with a more sophisticated company. This is also Mike Cagney, who was the founder of SoFi. So I took a pretty big position on here. I think that there is still some upside, I think, to this, but generally speaking, this stock has incredible momentum, and they are very well positioned for 2026 in terms of narrative, in terms of institutional tokenization, and being thought leaders in the space. This one is what I'm bullish on. Intel as well. I did scoop some up in the morning. No, actually the afternoon. Oh, it's up 2.5. See, look at that. Look at that, right back up. I mean, at this point, Intel, I think has broken past. I mean, this is the threshold. This is breaking past this. It's rebounded too many times. It's going to soon enter into some price action. So I would say right now, my only two stocks that I'm interested in right now are Intel and Figure. I was also told about MU with Micron. I've been watching these guys. It's hard to really take a look at any of these AI companies that have been in the headlines. They've been in the headlines. You know, I gotta log in. I don't know why I'm not logged in. They've been in the headlines for years. I'm really interested in the guys that are in the headlines now, and maybe they are today, but they have historically not. So unless I'm not sure where these are. There's a $370 billion market cap company. I mean, it looks like $1 trillion company is going to be what every company is worth nowadays in terms of technology. But Micron, SMLT, no. SanDisk has been.
SanDisk was another one.
SanDisk. This
That's
is
a fairly newer company as well.
Oh, 7x since August of 2025. My God. 49 billion. I mean, so these are the plays, right? So there's new age companies coming out that old players are at hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars, yet the new age players, which are actually making the products now, which Sandex is not a new player. They're an old player, but they're recently public. This is an interesting one. Sam, this is interesting. And where's it go? I don't know.
I saw your take about like manufacturing companies who are going to build the robots over the next,
100%. In fact, I think there was a Elon Musk white collar jobs. This, we're gonna watch this. Look at this. Give it a second. Of course, it pauses. How did it end there? How did it end there?
So what's basically saying that the blue collar jobs are safe for a little while, and then
yeah. So this is my tweet yesterday. My tweet yesterday was, who's going to make the robots? Because he's right. I mean, listen, Elon Musk. In fact, like this is what's happening to the world. I think that it's possible. So what's happening in the world is right now is anything that you can do on the computer, the AI can code and then just needs to be deployed right now by the human. So it's not AI which is doing the task. The AI is building a tool which does the task. And then the AI is using that tool. So people are like, oh, you have all these hallucinations, blah, blah, blah. The hallucinations don't matter. It's about the code that, like what Cursor has done, Claude has done, what AI Studio has done. They are providing the AI the tools to go and build the tool which will replace. And now you can create these kind of structures where it learns on itself and the code works, right? Like you need a little bit of prompting here and there, but eventually the AI will just know that something is broken and needs to get fixed, and it will just code its way out. So that's why Elon's saying, like, we're at that point. We are at that point. We are close to that point where AI actually can do it itself, but you still need a little bit of people behind it. But the only jobs, and you're seeing this, plumbing, construction, labor-intensive jobs are by far the safest bet you can have, and they are cranking. Plumbing, electricians. They are wealthy. I mean, right now, I would say most people I would recommend not going to college and go to trade school. Go to trade school. Go learn how to be a plumber. Go learn how to build things. I think I had a okay thing, but I mean, in finance, which is going to be destroyed in a little bit anyways. But
at least learn how to swing a hammer.
Learn how to swing a hammer. Learn how to do some work. Eventually, you're going to get replaced too. I mean, these robots are happening, and I will say, whoever has manufacturing capabilities of large machines or small machines are going to be the winners. And if we're going to say, robots have to be made domestically because they're a threat to security, then I'm sure that there are some very, very large funds right now that are betting on the robotics manufacturing. So it could be Tesla.
I like that.
It could be Tesla. I have a feeling. This is just a feeling. I haven't done any research on this, but guys like GM, Ford. I mean, I feel like this is in a movie. I really do. I think this is actually in a movie where, like, robots are being made like cars, and I think that's where it's going to go. Robots are going to be made like cars in a line that just bolts things together. It's like a movie, and then the robot just walks off of the production line and goes and does the job. It will happen. I think it's going to happen within robots. I mean, they're talking about hands are going to take like 3 or 4 years just because of how complex they are. But within our lifetimes, robots will be able to do everything that we want them to do. AI will be able to work and be within that robot. And whether or not you think that thing is sentient or not, it's still going to happen. So we're already seeing cars. Cars can self-drive. We're already seeing it. It's not theoretical at this point. At this point, it is actually happening. And the next the jobs that will be lost are the white collar jobs in companies with IT departments that have a couple really, really good guys that know that this is the case, and they bring in people to create those tools for them. And that's what's going to happen. And the white collar jobs are all, except for the 1%, the 1% of people that will manage the AI will be left, and there will be a massive, massive issue with basic universe. I mean, there's going to have to be universal basic income. There's going to have to be major government projects, major. What I think is going to happen is Rome will be built. It will be the greatest time frame to be alive as a human. Is the next, I mean, I would say maybe a little bit past where we're living, maybe in 150, 200 years, where the infrastructure is like actually made for this civilization, like this new civilization. Like this is before everything goes to shit, where everything is perfect. Like when I say perfect, like no one's hungry. There's 9th, 10th, 11th wonders of the world. There's satellites manufacturing shit in space. Like this is happening. It's going to happen. And Elon's already talking about sending off 1,000 starships every single year already. I mean, come on. Like with this guy as charge, I just, God protect him, because if we can, as humans who are ages 10 to 40 or whatever, if we can get the benefits or have the benefits of Elon Musk and these kind of thought leaders and CEO of NVIDIA, I mean, these are humans that are taking in all the information, disseminating it, and moving large workforces for the betterment of humanity. And I do think that AI will be the end of us, but also there will be a time frame of just gold water where everybody will not be hungry. They will be able to live nicely without having the basic requirements of actually going and doing work that they don't want to do. And there's going to be an incredible mental health crisis. There's going to be an incredible amount of what do we do with our lives? But at the end of the day, AI is so close. This is a matter of deploying it. And the people that are deploying it in the proper manners will start reducing their workforces. And no, I don't think that there's going to be this. Currently, no. I think AI companies have not been able to replace workers. I think that next generation of company is coming. It's already happening, and it's fledgling. So that means that within 5 years, that will be in your face, happening, ready to go. So, anyways, that's my rant on AI.
Yeah, you see it on certain levels. I mean, companies are just way leaner in general.
I actually don't think people are, well, I agree. I think they froze hiring. They didn't fire anyone because the guys that should have been fired now can use ChatGPT and Gemini and Grok or whatever to do their job for them, so that they don't get fired because they're actually doing their job now, whether it's them or the AI doing it. But they froze hiring. And I think that is the biggest factor here. It's job growth. And I don't know has job growth gone up? I mean, job growth might for a little bit go up.
Yeah, before the real AI engine kicks in, which we're not quite there.
I mean,
but yeah,
we had negative job growth. Am I reading this right? Negative job growth in June, August, October. I mean, I think October was big federal layoffs. I think these numbers are a little off because they did lay off a lot of federal employees, but I think this is going to continue to happen. And yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I don't think in the next 5 years you're going to see this like crazy happening. I think the companies are being built to do this within the next 5 years. And after that 5 years is when there's going to be some issues. And within those 5 years, I think there's a boom. GDP is going up, output going up, people's lives getting better. And then it will slowly come down, and then they're just going to have some chaos happen. And hopefully out of that chaos will rise the best country on the planet, the USA, as the next Rome, or the next Roman Empire. That's my bet, by the way. That's my bet. So, anyways, to
round out the news segment.
Yeah. So
before we move on, just a couple other headlines. I saw that the Phantom Hertz market added CL crude oil. I thought that was pretty cool. You could long or short with up to 20x leverage.
Oh wow.
Another funny thing, which was a couple
Tweet
days
that
ago,
out.
but Nancy Pelosi has been dethroned from her trading top portfolio, and the inverse Kramer portfolio has beat her out. It's interesting. I wish we could do that on Stack Wars, and maybe we might be able to, based on some of these calls, based on what assets are. So we might play around with that. That'll be funny. And yeah, we had the Morgan Stanley thing. Also, some funny news about Greenland. I've seen this a lot. That's just the United States. I don't know how true this is, considering lump sum payments to $100K per resident of Greenland to buy their country. I don't think that's going to happen.
Lump sum payments to citizens?
That's supposedly what via Polymarket. They said United States considering lump sum payments up to $100K per resident of Greenland to buy their country.
Oh, interesting. Also, U.S.
It's a Denmark territory, so I don't know how that would work, but there's been a lot of buzz around this Greenland acquisition, and Trump's pretty bullish on Greenland apparently. Also, Coinbase announced copper and platinum futures are going to go live on January 26th. So a lot of buzz with heavy metals and derivatives kind of markets on chain. So that's cool. Also, I don't know if you saw this, because we've been talking about the pre-IPO stuff a lot. That apparently FTX had originally bought 8% of Anthropic in an early round.
Yep.
For 500 mil.
Yep.
And in bankruptcy talks, they sold 2/3 of the stake for 884 mil. And based on this recent funding round, that investment would have been worth 28 billion. Just a little FOMO for FTX. RIP on that one. But yeah, that's basically the weather report from today. Some interesting headlines.
Oh, let's. I'll edit this. I'll tag you in it. Wow, incredible.
Yeah, big missers right there.
That's
FTX,
that's brutal. That's brutal.
So yeah, let's get into some Indexify stuff. Let's check in on our portfolios from yesterday. I don't think they did too well overnight, the ones we made.
Oh, dude, they've been terrible. Terrible. Where do we have a link to our live streams, or do we need to post them?
The actual streaming link?
Yeah. No, like the actual. Well, we'll figure that out. Yeah, dude. My portfolio is actually, this is the wrong account. Let's just go in. I mean, listen. $11X. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alpha X.
Stack of the day.
Stack of the day. Get out of here, dude.
Alpha X 1000. Who is this mystery man?
This mystery man, I mean, it's not even old enough for us to show the entire chart. Look at that. 1.9 mil. I mean, this is a serious call.
Yeah, it looks like he stacked it while we were sleeping, unfortunately. But even I mean, when I got up this morning, I saw
8-9, dude. 8-9. You see that? You see that? 8-9. Instead of 6-7, it's 8-9. That's hilarious.
The official 8-9.
Wow.
I mean, even when I first saw it, it was like 8 a.m. It was only like a 3x from his call, and I said, "Oh man, that was still a good move." I was like, "Nice move," and I didn't buy it, but damn, it's going for it. Let me see. Let's look at the actual.
Did we buy Solana? Oh, I did. All right, thank God. All right, so let's take a look at our portfolio. All right, so we said we invested in a risky stack 1.7. All right, we are getting absolutely crushed on this.
Yeah, that was my call. So sorry about that one.
LMAO doing well.
Hey,
shout out LMAO.
It's only down to 84.84x, so it's not that bad.
Now oil rig. This is definitely my bad. Oil rig should not have been there. Kabuto's fine. This one we should have known. Anytime we have a question mark, we just don't buy it. Where are we with the market caps of these? Yeah, oil rig is at 60. I mean, I'm actually I feel like we should consider holding.
At that rate, I mean, as soon as you sell it, it starts going back up. So
yeah. I mean, it looks like it hit a bottom and around.
You sell and I'll buy in. So
yeah, exactly. So we made that one. We also made the creator ETF. Holy crap. Wow, that one is terrible. That's incredible. Okay, Collector Crypt down 14%. Giggly, which we didn't do any research on. Mark that down. If we don't do research or we don't know what the hell it is, we don't buy it. So we'll let those cook a little bit longer. But Let's Box high conviction index. GOG is pretty good, I will say. this guy chose some really good ones. Will Liberty Financial is actually performing extraordinarily well. Now they raised a lot of money, so I'm sure that they're, buying back that coin, but we're looking pretty decent on some of these. One, the one coin change your life. That one I think is going to come back. We'll find ketamine horses at OG. We had a lot of OGs pump. Probably should not have FOMO'd. Graphite, again, don't know anything about that. So a couple things here. Don't FOMO in. Secondly, don't buy things that you don't know. So we learned those things today.
Yeah, every day 1% better, as you say.
And then lastly, the January stack of the day. Again,
tied, honestly.
Again,
that was the one you made. We're pretty much tied.
Soul Trophy Tomato was a FOMO, and V-Line Cash really don't know what the hell's going on there. So the only two that are up, Anthropic and XAI. We'll see how we do there. All right, so I'm okay. I think, generally speaking, this one was pretty hyped up, so we could give it a second. V-Line Cash as well. Where are we with V-Line? 436. Yeah, I'm okay with holding that. So we'll keep doing that. We'll see where it goes.
I'm curious how far this 8-9 is going to go. I mean, the chart looks. I don't know if they're painting this chart, but they're painting it nice. Let's
go. I can't wait till we have better charting on here. I think we're close, but
candlestick charting is going to be fire, and then linking socials, that'll be.
Yeah, we need to link socials. That's certainly something that we need to do as well.
But yeah, this 8-9 chart. Oh my God, what a beautiful chart. Jeez. But yeah, shout out to Alpha X 1000 for indexing that one super early.
I mean, he must have indexed like right around here.
Just finding. I mean, being early to those things that you think can go viral. It is funny. Everybody's been saying 6, 7 for months.
8, 9. Yeah, it just makes sense. Shout out to the GOAT. I don't want to FOMO in at this point, but it looks pretty good. Spark going back up. That's interesting. Spark going back up is interesting. That had an all-time high, pretty large. Let's just go to the stack of the day. Stack of the day is the most recent one-day performance of all stacks. I want to make sure that my market cap ranges are all there. Most recent categories. All categories. Okay. Let's do this. One day performance. Moonbeam. Let's change this. Anything that's okay, fine. Moonbeam. I don't think that's stack of the day though. What we do need to add is something that says multi-asset. That's what we need. So let's just go to the first multi-asset. Yeah. I don't like it. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. We're putting on a threshold here. 100K minimum.
That's safe.
My God, man.
Is the rainbow fish from the other day.
Gambler's Dream. This bad boy.
Oh, I saw that one.
Incredibly well done by HP1. Incredibly. Let's just take a look at HP1. Who is this guy?
HP1 is in Daniel's chat.
HP1. Oh, is that 1.7? Is this cash direct? No, this is a different one. This guy is just.
He's been calling some great plays.
He's been calling some great plays. Shout out HP1.
Yeah, get in here, buy his stats, and give this guy some fees. And you'll earn on your bag in the meantime. Unless he says fees to 0 if he's a million people.
A man of the people. I will be buying. Gambler's Dream. I love it. It's such a good. So I would love for him to put some creator notes because like I don't know what's going on / like what.
Yeah, the thought process. It's nice to when people do use those creator notes. We got to make it a little more obvious to use, or I don't want to say required because we don't want to require anybody to do that to create a stack. But
well, it would be good to just understand. You know what? I'm just gonna do the link. Oh, actually, I'll do it underneath.
Dude, let's look at the Theobon one too. I mean, because Rainbow Fish is still holding. Hey, your Theobon is sitting at a 3x still. I bought this thing at 175x, sold it for break even.
I'm gonna be honest, Alex. I'm getting excited. I'm feeling there's some moments in time where I have these kind of feelings, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there where the feeling that there's just one more. There's one more. Like we're close. Like what we're seeing is that people are calling 10, 2, 4s that are the likelihood of you striking on Indexify right now is like it's got to be like a quarter. And I'm sure if you did the math on like 25% are going more than 2x, which means that you actually need more, and then you have 25%. You I've seen multiple 10x's called in the past. We have to do the math, but I wonder how many x's have been called in the past in the most recent. So let's just see. Let's see if we can do it. So we're just gonna go most recent. And we'll keep it here. Within the past, let's say a week. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's see if I can just, we really should have these stats. Let's see if I can just pull this up on Excel. Let's see if we can just do some stats on here. Let's see if it works. Doing stats live. Probably not the smartest decision.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Oh no, we can do it. So you're gonna see some equals Why? Ah, that's what it is. You got to do. I'm rusty on my int left 3. So we're gonna go figure out Why don't I just upload this and tell it to like just analyze it? You know, that's what I'm gonna do. One second. Give me a second. Give me a second, everybody. Everybody's watching. It's great for you to watch us. We're just doing some back testing on Indexify right now because I'm pretty sure if you aped pretty much everything that came out the past like week, you'd be up like something like 170 billion%. Stack data. At least. I mean, everything that neither Alex or myself made, I think you'd be up.
Yeah, the alpha is don't follow up.
I mean, that's why we made it. We're just like, I just want to buy somebody else. I'm happy to give you money. I'm literally happy to give you money.
And if you tell you when you create a stack on Indexify, you're able to set your rate in which you earn fees on that stack. You can set it to 0 if you're super friendly and don't care, or you can set it up to 25% of the trading fees. On top of that, there's a pretty robust referral system that has 3 tiers, and you earn points. And I'll shout it out right now. There's a 10x points boost on trading right now. And you can figure out what points will be for on your own in the future.
%. There is a 10x. We haven't even announced it. It's kind of like an Easter egg right now.
Yeah. Just dropping a little secret for anybody who's actually listening. Nice way to.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that for every % upwards, we would give you a point.
Every % on your stack.
Yeah.
That's kind of fire. I do like that.
Let's see if let's see how this does.
Yeah, live vibe coding.
Well, it's not quite. I mean, I could live vibe code. I was. Somebody's calling me.
You don't have to go down that rabbit hole. We might not leave today.
Oh yeah. Let's finish this up. Let's just see. Let's just run the numbers. See what Grok comes up with.
We should build one stack before we go as well.
Oh yes.
We'll do a little bit. I have an idea, but
okay. I'll let it go. I gotta go to the bathroom. Classic. I'm trying to drink a gallon of water. All right, I'm back. I'm back. It's still going, huh?
Yeah, let's build our stack of the day.
Oh yeah, stack of the day. Stack of the day.
And maybe we can wrap up with that.
What do we got?
If it finishes. I'll give you what I'm thinking, and then maybe you can add or subtract. But I like doing a stack with Spark. I wanna see how 8-9 does. So I feel like 8-9 Spark and Leo Von Fish play. But I don't know.
I feel like we're FOMOing in, but fine.
Idea. Which one?
I think we're FOMOing in.
We're probably FOMOing in, but
I mean, we're gonna see.
I mean, I don't know what else from today is
I'll tell you what. I think what we do is we see. Ooh, actually, fish is looking nice.
That's what I'm saying. I like fish.
Fish is looking good.
It's holding strong.
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a stack, and I think that should we rotate the stacks or should we hold the stacks every time we buy it?
What do you mean?
So should we rotate out of the January stack of the day, or should we keep it?
It's subjective. I feel like it probably. I don't know. If you think I don't want to rotate out if there's still a potential, and then we miss out. But,
Right. All right. Well, we got to buy it, so I gotta get some cash. Which I like my Let's Bonk. Chris and Polina is Robinhood, and we're gonna move into a little bit higher risk here. Let's go back. Chainlink. This one we have to review. If anybody has seen this, you just have to up your slippage. And Chainlink is one of those that has very low liquidity on their token.
Yeah, not a lot of liquidity on Solana. We're gonna have to ask the devs to do something to link devs.
So, yeah, the link devs need to increase. All right, we're just gonna have to retry. Yeah, this thing is. I'm gonna have to limit this specific asset because it is not selling. Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna have to go back to that. That one is interesting. It leads to some other questions. Creator ATF, we're down $1.20. We're gonna keep that. I like all the ones that are up, so let's just keep the up ones. Quantum Unicorn Whale. This was a FOMO purchase, and again, we should never FOMO. I feel like we're FOMOing though. So
unless it's figure, then you can FOMO.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a different thing. Like I do agree. 8.7 could go to 10 million. It's possible.
I mean, well, what is it at now?
Vibing is at 370. Mogged. Okay, we're gonna close out our little dust here.
Yeah, I like getting rid of the dust.
Yeah, let's just.
You know what could be cool is if we have a dust feature that
just collects all the dust. Yeah.
And then rotates it into the next thing that'll become dust, and then it's the perpetual dust collector.
Perpetual.
And then at the end of the year, you see how much dust you accumulated.
All right, let's see. Dude, this happened yesterday. This happened yesterday with our stack where we created it, and it's just like, now we're down 25%.
Already?
I mean, all right, fine, let's do it.
Well, you could create it and wait to buy it.
You could. I agree.
But
bullish.
It doesn't look as sexy, but yeah, 8.9's getting a little pullback right now, but this might be the entry.
Oh, I like short stacks. I like ones that we go, I think this one's kind of done. Those ones have done incredibly well for me.
The inverse.
It is the inverse of what you think. So like when I go down, I go, Serum, this.
All right, let's do an inverse short stack.
Well, this one is interesting. Serum. This is FTX's old like meme coin or something. I don't know what it was, but every now and again, if you just bought the bottom, it just pumps. It's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's almost like dusting like old coins. Like that they're going to maintain a floor forever, and then eventually they're just going to rise. There's definitely funds that are doing that, and like basically just buying the tiny low part of a coin, and then like it will go up 100%, and they'll just sell, and they'll just like rotate into all these like older coins.
Interesting. Not a bad strategy.
No, it's not a bad strategy, but this doesn't look great. I don't know. I'm not interested. I mean, it's just a scam token. This one looks good. I almost like want to double down. This one was really. I forget what tweet I made this off of. This one was a really good one. I really liked this. It was Pai, Dexter, Jatavo, Claude, Opus, Daydreams, Zeoth, Rel, Colobra.
The X402 one?
All very. I like the stack a lot. Like I didn't like most of these were pretty high market cap, except for this 286. And I feel like this is like a high growth potential. Like you have like Pay AI, which is higher, and then you have like low ones. I really like this allocation. I forget who told me about this, but I think this is a really, really nice. I think this is a really, really nice stack. So I'm excited for this one.
Nice balance.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one for sure. Theo Vaughn.
All right.
Still going. All right.
Yeah,
Well, that about wraps it up, everybody. It was a great day. Market continues to kind of chop, but we're looking pretty good. We're having very, very bullish headlines. Overall, I think our stack creation, we're continuing to understand that FOMOing Alex isn't the way. And we need to go find some, not only find, but also just invest in guys that know what they're doing. I mean, HP1, and Alpha X. I mean, these guys.
You got to play the probabilities too, because not every single one, but you have to play to enter the game to you got to get your ticket. So it's almost like you got to ape every single one.
Right.
Which sounds crazy, but I mean, right. No. Let me retrace and say there's you can do quick due diligence, but the fact that we have people kind of sifting through first and then it pops up as a portfolio or stack on Indexify helps a lot because it makes your due diligence a little.
Hold up. Grok finally answered. And now, caveat, I'm not sure if this is actually correct or not. I would have to do the math. If you invested in 100 of the unique stacks, you would be at 1.234x. You'd be up 23%. That is, my friend. That's what we're talking about. That is what we are talking about. Overall, platforms will only survive if the things that are being posted, if the things that are being shown to their users actually perform. And when this is not like investment advice, this is truly just a feed of people posting what they like to buy. And I'm just showing you what the performance of people who are just posting what they want to buy or posting what they like is. This is Signal. This is the place to be, in my opinion. If you want what more can you look for? I need to fact check this, but
a place to earn
right.
If you are a person who has good ideas.
And just given the fact that like all the stacks that we made yesterday down, that means that the other winners have just been incredibly well. So
yeah, exactly.
I think this is a great area. So, anyways,
I'm going on your stack from today right now.
We shall see how we perform. And with that, sayonara. We'll see you.